So, hi everyone, good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you,
Hello,
sir.
good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I hope you are all doing well. Good. My name is Oluwaseyi Ayodele. Hello, can you
Yes, we
hear
can
me?
hear you, sir. You can proceed, sir.
Oh, okay. So, my name is Oluwaseyi Ayodele. So, I welcome everyone to the first webinar we'll be having, the webinar series. So, the aim of the webinar is to encourage us on how to learn and steps we are going to take in learning at the same time, why we shouldn't stop learning. So, that's the aim of this um, event. So, actually, we have Omoyemi Identify here too, who's going to be sharing his experience of learning, how he became, how he started as a learner, and how he was able to grow. So, once again, welcome everyone. I hope you are doing very, very good, great this afternoon. So, I will be sharing some stuff with us on how we can improve our learning, how we can make sure that we keep learning no matter what we are doing. So, are you a Android developer? Are you a web developer? DevOps engineer, are you a cloud engineer that you've been learning stuff? So maybe you've stopped, or maybe you've stopped what you are learning. You just focus on one thing, or maybe you stop. You didn't improve your skills in that particular area you are. So that's the main reason we are going to have we are having this meetup here now today. So the first tips I'm going to be giving us is what we have to decide what you actually want to learn. We have a lot of people that they've been in a particular field, maybe for example, Android development. And if you notice, Android has evolved now. So, for example, when I started Android development in 2014, 2014, no, not 2015, when I started Android development, the frameworks, the libraries that we use then is very different from the current libraries that we use now and the framework we use now. So we have to keep improving ourselves. We have to keep learning so we can make sure that we are always we are like people always want or people always want our service at any time. So and not only your personal growth, you need to make sure that you are learning different stuff, like not focusing on one particular area. You try to learn many things. There is no failure. We only have opportunities. Do you understand what I'm saying now? There's no failure. We only have opportunities. So we have to be using every opportunity we have to learn, and you have to take full advantages of the resources you have. You have many resources online. You can always watch YouTube videos. You can always watch content. You can always read articles. You can meet people. Try to get resources to make sure that you are always learning something. You keep improving your skills. You make sure that you are always on top of what you are doing. So now, are you are you here? Because I think I know some of people that are here. So are you here? Is there anyone there that have not, maybe that doesn't know the kind of track he or she wants to start? We have different types that you can talent. It doesn't have to be education part. You can be doing business at the same time you start development as a side job. Yeah, you can be doing a business and start development as a side. But all you just have to do is to start a process of learning and keep learning. Learning can come in any area, it can come in any form. So, but what you just have to do is just make sure that you are learning and take full advantage of the resources you have and ask more for learning opportunities. There are a lot of people that there are a lot of learning opportunities online that we don't know. Maybe, for example, this is an example of a learning opportunities that a lot of people do not take really like take serious. But it's an example of taking a learning opportunities, because most people, when they go to conferences, when they go to events, when they go to meet up, that's when they meet, that's where they get most of their job, that's where they meet, that's where they connect to people. But no, when they visit the conference, when they go there, it's not that they go there to learn, but at the same time they get opportunities there. You can't sit down at home. Maybe you sit down at home and you want opportunities to come to you. You have to go. So by the process of looking for learning opportunities, of course, you make connections, you meet a lot of people, and you grow. So and when you learn to, you can begin to be upkick. When you learn to a starting essence that you know you are very very good at it, you're going to be an upkick and irreplaceable in that field that you are, because you'll be able to you spend a lot of time, you spend a lot of energy, you spend a lot of resources to make sure that to make sure that what you've learned has taken what it has taken you so far to get to where you are, what you've learned. So you have to make sure that you learn it to the extent that you are okay. Like if they don't see you, they can't do the job. So that's how you, and when you learn something to you have to be a great coach of what to learn, because the best way to learn something is to just make sure that you train people, you teach people other things. So I would also say to keep learning whatever area that we want to learn. So before I continue, I would like Omoyemi Adetifa to share his experience on how he was able to start his career as a learning, how he started developing learning development, and how he grew to become someone that is solving local problems in Nigeria. So I'll be handing over to my colleague Adisifa Omoyemi. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Okay, I'm clearly. Like my name is Moye Manipa. I'm alumni of the local student club. So let me just share my experience. So it has really been wonderful. Back then in 2014, then it was called EKSU. Then I wasn't having a bearing. I just say I was not bearing then. All I do is to attend because and see what they are doing there. And luckily for me, I got my laptop, which changed the situation. I couldn't be just watching games on my laptop, so I find things to do with it. The first hackathon then, where we had to build, I remember then Solomon gave that task. To build apps, we were doing some videos to watch on Android development. Then that was, it looked like a challenge to me then. I picked up the challenge, went home, watched the videos, tutorials. Okay, it was coding then. So I did it. After I was able to come up with an Android app, then what is it called? Smart Brain. Then it was boosted to the domain of accident, don't no more again. So that did like zeal of like the interest started going down. Like I didn't really see that challenge again to go on learning Android. Then I moved on to web developer track to Andela course online. I was able to do Andela scholarship. Did one, two, three, even up to four. Like well, actually, I never skipped. I was able to do some YouTube front page uh, using technologies before. Then I'll just stick to that. I learned a little on that, and it was wonderful. Now, the point of saying this is that why I was learning, moving from one technology to technology, I moved from Android to cloud development. Then it seems like I have no bearing learning. Not until my final year in the university. Yeah, I studied electrical engineering because then I keep getting bored learning Android, web, and cloud. We were given project topics. I'm easy to build my own projects, push me on. And I'll give you a topic which I said I'll build it myself. I won't just content and figure it out. And I started going to a better system, learning how to program hardware. And luckily for me, my previous knowledge on programming, then I was trying level, I learned C++, did a lot of Java, which I was able to build apps using that. All these learning programs is helped me to pick up better system so fast. And so then some of my classmates approached me, Omoyemi, how are you going to do your project? I said I'll do it myself. Say, it was kind of, I said I'll do it myself. So like I kind of had a backup plan. It didn't work out. I later contracted out. But That willingness of doing it pushed me on. I saw some components online. I went for the component. Okay. Then I did the project. The project is an IoT project where like it's a smart street light where virtually you can control street light, you can monitor the street light, you can energy consumption, it's mobile. It can be in any way to control to how just to switch on or off, monitor the street light, use of Wi-Fi modules and all others. Then again, after that, those some of my classmates started approaching me for their projects. I helped them with their projects. And after that, on Defense Day, it was wonderful. Like I didn't really spend much time because the HOD was like, this is the boy that has been building projects for his customers. So my defense was kind of awesome and like I really like it. Now fast track to where I am now. Before I came for service, currently I'm still serving in Akwa State. Before I came for my service, Pelumi approached me and that there is one uh, teaching kind of contract there that is come on because I told him I'm coming to serve in Akwa State and I got my posting letter. I said I'm coming to Akwa State to start to serve. Then he said that do I know HTML and JavaScript? I said yes. Now this is where it comes. Assuming I've learned web development those days, I wouldn't have said this offer will have just passed me by. Luckily for me, there are two kids that their dad needs someone to take them to web development. So when I get to Akwa State, he took me to that to the man and to charge the schedule and how I was teaching that kid. Though I knew some basics, HTML and CSS and JavaScript, but I have to go back to go and read, learn more, and teach. So like my how I was able to overcome this was that I learned overnight, teach in the morning. So this has helped me to learn while teaching. So when I learn to teach, so it keeps bringing those stuff I've learned. I keep remembering and I'm able to do more. Like Pastor has said, get updated as things go on, get updated. And learning has made me confident in some areas. Then I would say one of my life I learned Android and say I'm an Android developer or a web developer because I feel like I've not learned a lot. I still need to learn more. So I can't really formally say that I'm a developer. I that's Android or web development. But as regards to embedded system now, the passion to learn is there. I get engaged with the modules to use. So with learning every day, though the challenges were there, I keep learning using YouTube. But when I have challenges, I go to forums online, post my challenges, and very well there are people there to help me out. They direct me to some links, to videos, and some web pages where I can just see the answers to my issues. Then now let me now one of my main achievements this year that has helped me was volunteering to be among the team that built COVID-19. I will have to put it now. Our Director General gave the challenge to all states that the core members come up with ideas to battle COVID-19. Then our airline put that on our on our CDS groups. That was where like then you are two there saying that who can do this, who can do that with a video of the shimmer, who can come up with this. And I said, we can do this, we can do this. I think we get a lady. She also into mechatronics, to know more on hardware and so we came together. We met with our state board with the proposal on how to do that. He was happy with that because for me to have come up with models, the design and how it works, it was really challenging. And just sponsored it, gave us go ahead to go and start it. And like took us like 2 weeks to build that, coming with it. So I was making it for the project. So my whole focus was to program the embedded system, the Arduino that works I do more. I did programming of the control unit. I programmed it, and it was awesome. Then again when it was broadcasted, it was published. DG found interest in that and so that can we do more? Can we do something better for camps? And that was how we later build a bigger chamber that at least is doorway people can go in out and all the rest. So this was really wonderful. So I would like to say it's good to keep learning, because if you don't learn, you are dying. That's how I put it. My my journey in the EKSU has really brought this great, I would like to say, this great win for me. Back in the days of GDGXU, GDC, DSXU, their meetups, volunteering, being speaking, also participating and organizing. These are really helping a lot. I would say thank you to DSCXU for this great opportunity given to me. So, like you said, if you have like this individually on how we can bring on maybe the people that are willing to learn use where which part to fall on. I would say the main aim is for you to know your path, know what drives you, because at the get water might the interest and passion might just collapse. So just get things that moves you to learn it. Not just I want to learn this, not just because of the money there. That's very paying. Sound engineer, I'll feed now. Not that. Just things that really moves you to if you really want to learn it. That would be the best thing for you to do. So yeah, I will hang up for now. So if there's any question on this, back to Mr. Sheyi. Thank you for this
Okay.
privilege given to me.
All right. Thank you so much. Before the questions, I hope you were able to hear Adit from him, how he was able to explain how he got started with learning development, how he was able to help his colleagues do their final year projects, how he was able to do his own personal project for EKSU, for Ekiti State University. I was able to continue learning for till we went to serve and also build a system for COVID-19 that make sure that the disinfectant system for 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 Akwa Ibom State. So we were able to hear how he was able to move from learning, how he keeps learning every day, keeps improving himself. So he started building solutions, he started solving local problem. So now, if he doesn't have, if he hasn't improved himself, if he hasn't invested in learning, he wouldn't have gotten himself to where he got to, because he's a student of, he graduated from Ekiti State University, and he's a student, and at the same time he was learning. Learning does not is not limited to what. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Hello, hello, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. So did you just start hearing me now? Because I think I'm on mute. Okay. So what I was saying is that he was able to explain how he started learning. I was able to achieve all he achieved. I was able to help his colleagues did solve their final year project. I was able to do his own personal project for State University, did the street lights that is using electronics, computerized street lights. I was able to do the disinfectant. I was able to be his for Akwa Ibom during this COVID-19. But for him to achieve all those things, he was able to, he invested in learning. He was able to learn and more, learn more before he was able to achieve those things. So that's why I want to encourage everyone here to keep learning so we can all start solving all these local problems. If fine, there are some you might get tired, maybe you might be learning web development and you might get tired of it. You might be learning Android and you might get tired of it. You might be learning, excuse me, and you might be learning cloud, you might get tired of it. You might be learning design, you might get tired of it. It's normal, but you just have to put that effort to keep learning so you can succeed. So because learning never stops. Learning never stops. You can never. A lot of people complain that when they are learning this, they don't get it. Fine. You have to keep improving, but just make sure that you find your right track, what you really want to do. Because a lot of people they find it difficult. They move from one stack to the other. They do Android, they do web, they do cloud, um, they do DevOps. But you should be able, they do design too. But you should be able to find what you really have passion for. But when you're able to find what you really have passion for, you'll be able to keep learning in that part, to be able to continue in that part so you can be good in that area, and so you can invest in others too, so you can make sure that others too that are looking up to you, they can start learning too and make sure they're developing skills. Not only that, he was able to, apart from learning too, he was able to improve personally. He was able to join leadership team of of Google developers, Google Developers Group EKSU. He was able. He was a core team member of Developer Student Club EKSU. So he's not only learning. He was able to upgrade himself. He was able to add and a leadership role too. So that's I want to advise everyone here to make sure that we keep learning anything we want to learn at this time you have the opportunity, because any resources that you have, there's all resources online. You can always get resources online to make sure that you keep learning, to keep improving yourself. So if you have any question for him, please you can just ask your questions now. Thank you. Is there anyone with any question?
I have a question for Mr. Moyemisa.
All right, sir.
Okay. What is your best advice to someone who really wants to learn software development but doesn't have a laptop or any other learning gadgets?
Okay. So what I would say about, if you want to learn software development, the first thing is to be passionate to learn. That's to at the end of the day result. And I would say again, find a mentor. This has been my great challenge. Because when I switched to a better system, there is no mentor who look for answers to all my problems. To find a mentor who guide you through, because when you have a mentor, you won't really go off the track. Because starting by yourself, you have to start branching in all different directions. Then you just, before you reach your main goal, you are lost in the track. So the best advice for any software developer who wants to become a software developer is get the right mentor and will guide you through as you learn and learn more as you see and passionate. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the answer, sir. But you said we should get a mentor. How best can we get a mentor? Like if we try to go online, there are a lot of other people that act as if they know these things, but they don't. So how best can you advise us to get a mentor?
All right. And based on this, now you all know those that are good. It's not by showcasing what they've done. You yourself know this capable of doing this. The best way to get a mentor is by going to meetups, going to events, interacting with people, telling them this, who I am, what I am. And even if someone doesn't even know how to direct you, link you up to another person that this is the right person that will help you out in your track. So I would say going for events really helps a lot. And also there are a lot of tracks out there, online tracks, where you have paired with a group of people and they will give you probably a lead that will guide you through your program. So probably like Andena, they have some leads, to browse on mentors that will guide them through the track. These are other ways to get mentors. But my opinion is the best way to get mentors through meetups and events. And you meet people, be able to relate with them, collaborate with them, and tell them, and the way to put it best. Not just a virtual meeting and others. This can meetup is best way to get a mentor that will feel it well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
So adding to that, when you attend meetups, when you meet people, what you do is that you try to meet them, you try to ask what they are doing, ask about the project that they've worked on. So when you ask about the project they worked on, you can relate it to what you want to do. Okay, does this person, has he worked in the area I want to work in? Does he have the experience that I really need? But if you can see that the person really has the experience you need, then I think the person is fit to guide you on how to do yours. So if you go online, you can always watch tutorial videos on how you want to do. Then look for the person in that field that is very, very good in that field. When you ask them, when you go to meetups, ask them what they are doing, exchange contacts, then easily ask them if they could help you, if they could guide you and mentor you. Also, for the Google and Google Africa Scholarship too, Andela and Google was able to um, bring mentors to, in different fields, from Android to web and to cloud. So they go through a lot of screening before they were selected. So if you go through a scholarship like that, you are going to find a right mentor that can guide you in the track you currently are, or the track you want to focus on. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Any other question?
For me, no.
Or is there anyone here with any other question? Okay. Okay. This meetup is actually for 30 minutes. Sorry for taking all your time. This is just to bring us together and to set up us to continue learning, because very soon we are going to be hosting a lot of workshops. So we have this meetup so we won't get we won't lose interest in what we are doing, to just make sure to keep us motivated and to keep us going and moving forward every time. So thank you everyone. We hope you are going to join us in our next meetup that will be coming up soon. So thank you everyone, and see you in our next meetup. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye. Bye everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you everyone.
Okay.
Bye.